Hello folks, I'd like to give a shout out to Portugal. I am here in the Fender booth at January NAMM 2014, and we're going to talk about some of the new products that we're showing here, okay? The first thing we're looking at here is our brand new 60th anniversary pure vintage 1954 Strat. Basically, this is like 100% accurate recreation of a 54 Strat, which was obviously the year when the Strat was introduced. So some of the main features include a brand new flash coat lacquer that's the thinnest, most musical finish we've ever used, brand new pickups. Every detail was gone through and recreated 100% accurately. You'll notice that even the plastic on the knobs and the pickup covers are different. It's got a giant, nice C-shaped neck that feels really vintage. Beautiful two-tone sunburst with ash body. You can also see that we include with the guitar a vintage reproduction case that has all the paperwork that you might have actually found in a Strat in the 50s. So you see this ad that we include. There's a very quaint hand-typed manual. We also include a certificate of authenticity with every guitar because this is a very special guitar for 2014. We're only going to make 1,954 units, okay? Moving on, we have another anniversary model here that's more in the modern vein. This is the 60th anniversary commemorative Strat. It's basically a Strat that combines a lot of our best features like compound radius neck. We have some special design 54 pickups, all gold hardware with pearl tuning buttons, so it's really elegant looking. Ash body with two-tone sunburst. Our best bridge, the American Standard bridge with a 2-point tremolo and vintage steel saddles. You'll notice on the back of all these anniversary guitars we have a little anniversary medallion embedded in the headstock, and an anniversary neck plate as well to commemorate the anniversary. All these guitars ship in a very special case that has the anniversary logo embroidered in the case, and not shown but also included is a very nice full-color anniversary limited edition booklet that talks about the Strat and the artists that use it. That's also included with the Strat. So that's the 60th anniversary commemorative Strat. Next to that, we have another anniversary model, our Classic Player 50 Strat, done 60th anniversary style. So basically, spec-wise, this is just like the Classic Player Strat we have in our present lineup, which means it's a soft V-neck, American vintage pickups, very interesting vintage-style tuners that are actually locking tuners. And what we've done to this anniversary model is painted it all lacquer. So the neck and the body is all lacquer. They only usually come in polyester, but we made this one all lacquer for the anniversary, and we ship it in a tweed case. As you can see, it's a special edition desert sand color with gold guard. That's a very vintage style Fender color combination that I really like. On this model as well, you'll see that we have a medallion in the headstock that says 60th anniversary, and again another 60th anniversary neck plate there. And these will ship in a tweed case as well to protect the lacquer. Moving on, we've got some brand new products that represent what the future of the Strat is. The most interesting one, I think, is this Fender American Deluxe Strat Plus. It's got all the best features that you would want in a Strat, compound radius, noiseless pickups, but it's completely solderless. So if you want to replace the pickups, all you have to do is unscrew the pick guard, and the pickups can be plugged in with these little quick connect plugs. You don't have to solder them anymore. On the back, you'll notice we have this personality card system. Personality cards allow you to instantly rewire your Strat simply by inserting a new card, okay? So again, completely solderless, it's all passive, no batteries, no digital technology, all analog. All you have to do is get a card, pop it in, and it literally rewires the Strat for you. So you'll notice here is a box that shows all the different cards that come with it. The guitar ships with one standard card and 2 extra cards. You pull the card out, and as you can see, it's a 50-pin connector that allows you to connect it to the guitar. All you do is pop it in like that, and depending on what card you're using, it will perform a special modification to the switching and the wiring and the function of the tones. So it's really easy to modify your Strat. You don't need to hire a technician. You don't need to use a soldering gun. All you have to do is either pop in an extra card or unscrew the pickguard and plug new pickups in. So it's very handy for the end user to modify their Strat now. They don't have to hire someone to do it. We actually wanted to do a solderless guitar probably for the last 2 years, and we wanted to make sure that it was a sound technology that, number one, retain the tonal quality of a normal Strat, and also that was durable and that would work under hard, playing conditions. So it took us about 2 years to develop the system. Our engineering department brought us this personality card system, and then we soon discovered that the sky's the limit as far as what kind of modifications you can do. We have cards that allow you to do treble bleeds, change the pickups so you can blend the bridge and neck pickup into different positions, change the functionality of the tone knobs. Almost anything's possible with the wiring with these cards, okay? Like I said, we ship the guitar with a set of cards that includes a standard card for regular wiring and then 2 extra cards that allow you to do 4 or 5 different modifications to the wiring, okay? So there's 2 models in the American Deluxe Strat Plus. There's a 3 single coil version and a humbucker version. The cards are not compatible, so there's red cards for the humbucker version, blue cards for the 3 single coil version. But for someone like me, I love this idea because I've been playing guitar for 33 years and I don't know how to use a soldering gun. So if I want to change my pickups, I have to go pay somebody or beg somebody, please help me change my pickups. No longer. Now we can just simply unscrew the pickguard, plug the pickups in. On the back you can pop in a new card, do everything you need to do. Well, we've thought of that. That's something we could definitely look into in the future. Right now we don't have any plans to do that, but that's definitely an idea that we've thought about too. Very good idea. Below these deluxe Strats, we've got a couple other very high-tech Strats that are interesting. You mentioned this plus top Strat. We'll talk about that. This is our deluxe Strat Plus Top HSS with iOS connectivity, okay? So from 10 paces, it just looks like a regular HSS Strat with a beautiful flame maple top. And indeed it is. You can plug it into any amp and play it normally, but on the side you'll notice that there's a built-in USB audio interface. And this is approved for all Apple iOS devices. So you can plug your guitar directly into an iPad, an iPhone, an iMac, even a PC with the right cable, and you can record the guitar pickup sounds directly into any kind of computer software that you're using. There is a very little bit of latency in all the digital stuff, but it's so small that you can't even tell. You can see the gentleman demo this other triple play Strat, and he'll demonstrate how good the latency is. It's very, very low. But this is beautiful because for recording, if you like to go direct, normally you have to buy a separate interface and plug your guitar into the interface into the computer. We built the interface right into the guitar. And again, it comes with a cable that connects to all the new Lightning Apple devices, so you're ready to go right out of the box. And then finally, we have this other very modern Strat called the Fender Fishman Triple Play Strat, okay? So again, it's basically a really nice HSS humbucker Strat that you can play into an amp just like a normal Strat, but it's got the Fender Fishman. Well, Fishman actually invented the triple play system, and we put it in our Fender Strat. So the Fishman system is actually a wireless MIDI interface, okay? So this guitar will translate MIDI data into a computer using this little USB transceiver. So you plug this transceiver into the computer, and then you can go up to 150 feet away and wirelessly transmit MIDI data, which allows you to trigger a plethora of different sounds. I can make the guitar sound like a piano, a saxophone, a violin using the triple play software and the MIDI triggering system, okay? But the guitar doesn't just have the MIDI system, it also has that USB interface, okay? So you can plug directly into a computer. If you want the actual audio of the pickups into the computer, you can use the interface. Absolutely. Very good point. I mean, we want to keep up with the times and appeal to the musicians and artists that are making music today. So we're very aware of other technology that goes on. We know that electronica and computers are huge in music production today. And as a matter of fact, because it's the 60th anniversary of the Strat, one of the themes of the booth is past, present, and future for the Stratocaster. And this wall is a perfect example. We still make the vintage style Strats that are 100% accurate to what we used to do in the 50s. We make the modern Strats like our American Standard and this commemorative Strat that's like a Strat from today. And we definitely want to keep our eye on the future and infuse technology into all our instruments too, because we know that we have artists and players of all kinds that want different things. People want vintage, they want contemporary, and they want futuristic pieces from us. And so we want to give that to the people too. The 1954 Strat, we've already started shipping, so those should start showing up into stores throughout February. The commemorative Strat and the anniversary Strat as well. We had stock and we've been shipping all over the world right now, so I would expect to see these in stores within the next 4 to 6 weeks. The American Deluxe Strat Plus won't be in stores until maybe March or April, and same with these.